It's
podcast time.
Woo!
Welcome to Raging Rhubarb on a Saturday.
Oh!
Today's episode is on a Friday.
On Friday.
Friday.
Friday Rhubarb.
Friday jazz.
There we go. And on that note,
What are we talking about on today's episode?
I don't know.
First on the agenda,
Oh?
Owen has next to him some alcohol.
What?
The first alcohol for how long now? 2 months? 2 or 3 months?
Yes.
Wait a minute. There are
What?
5 empty cans of Coke and an empty can of Relentless on this desk.
There's also a full can over here. Stop complaining. It's because I only ever come in here to do stuff, and then I'll drink, and then I'll put it down, and then Holly will come over, so I'll leave, and that's it.
You should have. Do you not have a bin?
I need to get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that bag on the door's supposed to be a bin.
What's in it?
Probably bin stuff.
There's a bag with
Oh.
some cards in.
Oh.
I think it's some cards. Oh wait, no.
No. It's
Peter Posh.
Peter Posh.
What? It looks like a wedding book.
Oh, that makes sense. For suits.
Yeah, it's a suit catalogue.
Suits. Oh, good news.
What is it?
Would you like to open up my drawer? I have a surprise for you.
For me,
You will-
specifically.
You will go. Not again.
Will I?
Yeah.
Is
yeah,
that-
you will.
Which
This-
drawer?
this drawer here.
Oh, alright. Here we go, lads. It's not a life-size cardboard cutout of Bruce Forsyth, is it?
Oh, it could be.
For God's sake, not again. I like this. This is nice. Why is this in your desk?
I've no idea. I didn't fill this desk up. Holly did.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Amazing. Now, the HDMI and Ethernet leads, I understand. The padlock a little bit less so. The tiny Jack Daniels bottle. If Holly didn't want it around, why didn't she just chuck it in the bin? You would never have
I don't know.
noticed.
In the flat, it was on the bookshelf. So it's probably just been moved from the bookshelf into there. Beautiful. Right.
Fantastic.
Let's get on with the
So-
news.
Yes, in this week's news, Logan Paul tases a dead rat.
Oh,
Apparently.
what?
Apparently.
What?
I haven't seen the video, but that's his latest antics. You know, YouTube have just stopped giving him money now.
Good.
Yeah, YouTube were like, do you know what? This is an issue. So they put out some new community guidelines that basically said, if
Number
you're
one,
if,
no
if,
Logan Paul.
if you're a knob, we're just gonna not give you money.
Fair enough.
If we decide that your content is inappropriate,
No.
we're just not going to give you any money.
Good.
So I believe Logan Paul is currently not making any money from YouTube.
Good. Maybe you'll stop it.
I don't know that much. There was something about a fish as well. I heard they were the college children were talking about it. Apparently, he took his fish out of the fish bowl and started being like, "Oh my god, it needs CPR," and giving it pretending to give it CPR while the fish was suffocating because he'd taken it out of the tank.
What?
Yeah.
What an absolute
I'm
knobhead.
beginning to believe that Logan Paul might actually have some sort of illness.
Yeah, it can't just be for the views, can it? Can it? Or can it? Or
Well,
can
it
it?
must be. Either that or he's got a oh god, I can see it in his face. It's
My day is complete.
but it happens too frequent. Like you do it oh, that's a special one. But it's there's about 10 in every pack at least. So it's not that special, is it?
For those of you who don't know, I'm eating mixed nuts, and every time there's a Brazil nut, I go ooh and hold it up for Sam.
And I examine it and go, why is this a special event?
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
My god. So, the anus story.
Oh, the
You-
anus.
You told me about this earlier and I said to save it for the podcast.
It's not even that good.
Oh my god.
Well,
It better be. I've waited nearly an hour now for it.
as some of you may know, I am a member of the Out of the Arena Discord, which is a Robot Wars Discord, basically. And on there, a guy joined I can't remember his name, but we'll just call him Paul.
Okay. Of course you do.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you?
So Paul said, I can't remember what he said specifically. It was a while ago. I don't know why I haven't told Sam. But I've made the story seem more impressive than it actually is. It's not really.
It had the word anus in, and
yeah.
at that point I was hooked.
Well, on the Chinese combat robot show called King of Bots, there's
Yes.
a well-known robot called Pia Suge.
Yes, I've heard of this.
Zuga.
Zughe.
Well, however it's pronounced. And it's like a giant dinosaur thing. So somebody did I'll try and find it for Ed for when he edits it, so he can put it on the screen.
When? It's not an if anymore. It's like,
No.
you're being forced to edit this one out.
So someone made a Photoshop of Pia Suge, but with a giant neck. So it was just a really long picture of Pia Suge. So I was like, ho ho, like that. So I said, oh my god, that is perfection. I want it in my anus. That's the story. No, there is more.
I'm gonna say that,
what? So Paul, who is see, I don't know if this is true, but people said that he was on Robot Wars Series 8. There was a pink robot called Glitterbomb, and he was the man in that team, and apparently he's a bit of a dick, but I don't know. So it's all allegations. But he was like, oh my goodness, my daughter could look on this Discord, and this is pure filth, because I said anus. He said, that is disgusting. And I said, so is my anus.
I bet that helped the situation.
It didn't. So after a few more anus jokes, he was
from just you, or
yeah, from just me.
Just from
he was furious, right?
Oh my god.
So about half an hour later, he said, who wants to hear a joke? So everyone, of course, was like, yes, please.
We love jokes.
I can't wait for this joke. So he told the joke, and it was very racist. It was a racist joke that he put on the Discord, so he was banned. so
here endeth the anus story.
Yeah, no. So someone after put something along the lines of the word anus, disgusting, like racism, family friendly fun, and that's the anus story.
Yep.
It wasn't that impressive.
Oh
a second one.
2 in a row. We're 2 for 2 now, boys. That's right, Ed. When you're editing this, you can have a little picture of a Brazil nut, and you can tick that up to 2 now.
2 Brazil nuts.
Oh, we can see how many Brazil nuts we get in each episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can get one of these per episode.
Oh wow.
Oh, it'll be great.
A little Easter egg to watch out for. The little Brazil nut popping up in the corner.
Oh!
Wow, 3 for 3. You're doing this on purpose now.
No, that was a hidden one. It was buried, so I only saw the top bit, so it looked like a hazelnut. I picked it up. Brazil nut.
Well, you're a lucky boy.
That's 3.
Oh, here we go. He's going to take some of his alcohol. What have you got in there, Owen?
Firebomb.
Fireball.
Fireball.
That's the one.
Fireball.
It
cinnamon
is
whiskey.
Cinnamon whiskey liqueur.
It's very tasty.
It is very tasty.
8 out of 10.
I would give it 8 out of 10 as well.
Oh, you know what? Since about
oh, is it good? Is it good?
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
8 out of 10.
And you've got your garlic bread there.
I do. Gotta have some garlic bread.
And you're relentless for when you're finished.
Yeah, wake me up a bit.
You're gonna be up all night.
Good.
Urinating. Good.
I need to be up all night anyway.
Yeah, I thought you had to be up by 1.
Well, yeah. If I don't sleep, I'll be up by 1 anyway. So fantastic, superb.
Oh, I like that superb.
It's good, isn't it?
She's a good lass.
Yeah. It's like anger.
Yeah. Mm. Do you know what? We should upload these podcasts to like a podcast website, like sell them on iTunes or something. We could put them on SoundCloud.
That's where I listen to Inside the Bot.
We could put them on SoundCloud.
A Rhubarb Podcast.
We could, if we do like a full series, we could put them on Spotify. Yeah. And like iTunes and stuff. People could buy them.
Yeah. Although I doubt they won't. Ooh!
What are we on now?
We've got
4?
another one. 4.
We're on 4 now. Jesus.
4 Brazil nuts. I'm going to give these a shake because I think they're all sitting on
top.
Yeah,
they've not been shuffled very well, have they? They do say that larger items naturally go to the top.
Do they?
They do.
Oh.
And nobody knows why it happens.
Is that why I'm always on top?
Well, you are considerably larger than me.
Yeah.
That's why you got the big chair.
Any other news?
Let's see. I spent 2 hours today changing the chorus of Te Amo by Rihanna from 4/4 into 5/4.
Oh. What? Why, pray tell?
Because. So, the first assignment we had for music production was we had to make a song, basically. Well, that's 5, Ed. That's 5. Anyway, sequencing. We had to write a song.
Yes.
You probably know this. We had to write a song. And there's obviously criteria. So, like, you had to have at least 10 tracks. Like, bass, guitar, all that. At least 10 of them. You had to make 2 synths, original synth patches with the synthesizers there. All automation stuff. Basically, there was a load of criteria. So, as the responsible student that I am, you read the criteria, you think, right, have I done automation on 2 effect parameters? No, I've only done 1.
What?
So, I'll do another one.
Good.
So
I should hope so too.
So I finish, on time. Ian says, right, the deadline is the 23rd of November. So I'm like, oh, I should probably be finished by then. So I'll finish, hand it in, distinction first try. The only one other person passed in the whole class.
Oh.
And they got a distinction too. And then everybody else failed.
Why?
Because they, for example, had only put 1 automation of an effect parameter in.
Oh,
Or
naughties.
they only had 7 audio channels and stuff like that. So they hadn't read the assignment. So it gets to now, which is 3 months later.
Yeah.
There are still people who haven't handed this assignment in.
Oh yes. It's not November.
No,
It's
it
past the 23rd of November.
It is. There are still people.
What?
There are still people who haven't handed it in because they haven't basically they've handed it in multiple times, but every time Ian's been like, "No, you haven't done the criteria yet." And they're like, "Oh my god!" So Ian's like, "Right, well, we have to start the next assignment, which is remixing." So he gave us a choice of 3 songs. I chose Te Amo because the only other good song was like 7.5 minutes long.
What was it?
Blue Monday by I can't remember who it's by, but it's
Oasis.
7.5 minutes long.
Monday.
And the other song was Raw by Katy Perry.
Oh,
So like, no, thank you.
that's a bad one.
So Te Amo by Rihanna. So I've been remixing that for the last few weeks, but the assignment hasn't been handed out yet for the remixing because he's not going to hand it out until everyone's finished the other one. So I've done like 3/4 of the remixing assignment and it hasn't even been handed out yet. So I'm like, well, what can I do to artificially increase the amount of time it's going to take me to do it? I know, I'll just convert the song from 4/4 to 5/4. So I spent 2 hours doing that today.
Superb.
It was.
Did you win?
I did win. It sounds okay.
Are you going to give it to Ed so he can put it on screen now?
What, the song?
Yeah.
The audio file?
Yeah.
I mean, I could take a screenshot of the edits I did, maybe, and then
Can
you
you
can
just
put
give it
that
to
up.
him to put it in like, oh, here's this clip.
Here's a clip of the song.
Yeah.
Maybe, but it depends on how fast he's going to edit it because it's half term now, so I won't be able to get it until Monday.
Oh yeah, that's true. Never mind. Scrap that. Edit this bit out, Ed.
Yeah, edit that whole story. It was shit anyway. But yeah, so Ian was like, "Oh my god, why have you made so much more work for yourself?" I'm like, "Well, I didn't want to say, well, because I've nearly finished and the assignment hasn't even handed out yet, because I sound like a bit of a dick."
Yeah.
But basically, that's the reason.
What did you say then?
I said,
Do you know, lol?
yeah, well, I basically said, well, I don't know.
Oh.
But yeah. And then, I don't know how well this live podcast is going to translate into a video.
It will.
Because that story, I stopped about 5 times to read the chat. So
It's right. Ed will work his magic.
it's not very concise, is it? Oh, well.
Just leave it all in. We'll sort out the editing in the later episode.
Yeah. So he was talking about pitch shifting audio. So like if you get a sample that's like, oh, I like the sound of that, but it's out of key with my song, you can change the pitch so it's in key.
Yeah.
So somebody was like, oh, Ian's sounded good, but mine sounds terrible. So I was like, well, yeah, because you only shifted it a minor second. And he was like, you what?
What?
So, very good at cutting things out. Well, we need that.
You should make gingerbread man.
You should. What if I say bibble in between every word? Will you try and cut that out?
I'd like to see you try and do that. Talk fluently with bibble. Word.
So bibble, I bibble, told bibble, him bibble.
Can I just interrupt you a minute?
Bibble? Oh my god.
Brazil nut!
So bibble, he bibble, only bibble. Oh my god, bibble!
Another one! Another one. And another one.
Bibble? Yeah, bibble. That's bibble, what bibble I'm bibble doing, bibble.
So,
Just let me bibble, take bibble, a bibble, sip bibble, of bibble, my bibble, alcohol bibble.
okay. What I'll do is I'll do unnecessarily long pauses between each word.
Oh, yes! And like you should say some words really quickly and some words like really elongate them.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Yeah. Bibble. I bibble, said bibble, to bibble, him bibble. That bibble, he bibble, should bibble, try bibble, to bibble, say bibble, not bibble, say bibble. Transpose bibble, by bibble, more bibble, semitones bibble. I bibble, recommended bibble. 3 bibble, semitones bibble. Which bibble is bibble, a bibble, minor bibble, third bibble. Or bibble, 7 semitones bibble. Oh shit! I missed a bibble! I bibble, recommended bibble. 7 bibble, semitones bibble.
You can stop now if you want. The joke's gone.
B bibble, cos bibble. That's a perfect fifth.
Silly John, or whatever his name was.
For the purposes of this video, he's called
Paul.
Bibble.
Oh.
Wait, what was that note in your hand, Owen?
Not Brazil nut.
Oh, okay. You are checking.
I always like these nuts. These are my favourite nuts.
It's not a Brazil nut though.
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's a walnut.
Like in Plants vs Zombies Bibble?
Maybe. Right.
Do you remember that phase we went through in school where we were talking pig Latin to each other?
Yeah, but I wasn't very good.
Hey. It's weird how you get into it, like, easily. It's not, like, it sounds really difficult to kind of think on the spot like that, but you kind of adapt faster than you would think. Oh, for God's sake.
Do you know what I do remember?
Go on.
When we spent that whole weekend talking with a Somerset accent and then could not stop.
I remember that. Oh, that were a good weekend.
Oh, it were a good weekend.
Were that when we went to that Halloween party?
It were.
It were, and we went as farmers.
Yeah.
And our costume. Everyone else had like dressed up as witches and stuff, and they'd all got their makeup on. We put on flat caps and bought plastic swords.
We were evil farmers.
We were like, oh yeah, we're zombie evil farmers.
It was a good day.
And then they did our makeup people.
Yeah. And then my soon-to-be girlfriend crushed my penis.
Yep. I'm honestly amazed you managed to have a baby
I
with
know.
a crushed penis.
With a crushed penis.
All it took was Mackham getting drunk.
Oh, that was
That was a good evening.
It was Brazil nut, by the way, Ed. I did that on him.
We'll have to get Mepham and Jacob around this time, and we'll get Mepham a bottle of Bacardi.
I think we've still got some of that left.
Not a lot though.
No.
I mean, we didn't have a lot after that night because
No.
Mepham drank. Like when we got the bottle out again the other month, I can't believe how much he'd had.
No,
Like
neither did I.
it was nearly the whole bottle. What was it? A litre bottle as well.
Yeah.
He must have had 2/3 of it.
Holly must have had. She would have had 2 half glasses maybe with Coke in it.
Yeah, because she didn't like it that much.
No, and then Mepham had.
He was just drinking it neat. And
Yeah.
he kept going back for more as well.
It's the women's fault. They were giving it to him.
You gave him 10 shots before we even started.
Yeah, they weren't full shots, were they? It was just have a try of this, Meth. Oh, it's alright. Have a try of this one. It's alright.
Yeah,
Have a
but
try of this
still,
one.
it was 10.
It's alright. Yeah.
It was 10. So, you know how we're British and we never talk to anybody ever, right?
We never talk to anybody.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we do.
No, right.
Yeah.
picture this. You're standing at a bus stop.
Yeah.
You don't talk to anybody.
Yeah, you do.
You're a good person, Owen.
Some people do. I think it's a very southern thing to not talk to people, and it's a very northern thing to talk to people.
Yeah, I can see that, and because we're kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, basically, an old woman was talking to me today. And I didn't mind, I was like, oh yeah, do you know what? This is a nice chat. So she was talking to me. What were we talking about before this? It was alcohol.
Alcohol.
Then 10 shots. Then
talking to people at the bus stop.
No, it was millennials. I said the word
yes.
millennials. So basically, I was on my phone because I was researching how distortion circuits work because I'm designing my own.
Right. Does she go, youngsters these days always on their phones?
No, she was like, oh, is that one of those smartphones? And I was like, yeah, it is.
That's all phones nowadays.
And she was like, oh, I haven't got one of them because if I need anything looking up, I get my son to do it. And I goes, oh yeah, well, see, we're millennials, you see, so we're not happy unless we're looking at a screen. And she was like, oh, you.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, actually, I might get myself one because they're quite handy, aren't they? I'm like, yeah. And then you can take selfies for the Instagram. I don't think she got it, but I definitely heard somebody at the other end of the bus stop laughing.
It was probably me. Damn.
Just tell you this story. So we went into CEX. I normally don't buy things from CEX because they don't work when I buy them normally. So like I bought Guitar Hero once and it didn't work. It kind of works, but not very well. And I think I bought like a copy of Halo 3 and it just straight up didn't work or something.
Oh.
That game that I bought for 5p.
Oh yeah, broke your Hago.
It did. No, right. So it wouldn't install on my computer because it's like designed for 95 and a lot of games for that. And I don't know what Windows compatibility mode is supposed to do, but it's
me either.
It's like it never works. It's never fixed anything for me.
Every time I go I think it was the Harry Potter on the PS on the PC. It's an old game. People saying use compatibility mode.
Yeah, it never works.
It never works.
No. So what I did was I just left it for months, and one day I thought, do you know what? I'm sure we've got a Windows 95 install disk, and we did. And no, it was XP even Windows XP install disk. So I got a virtual machine. I installed Windows 95 XP, Windows XP, and I installed this game. What was it? Breed it was called.
Yep.
Works for you. You're a lucky man. It's never done anything for me.
Only 33% of the people I know who have tried it has it worked for. That's me, you, and Ed.
So I thought, you know what? What's better than installing it on the operating system it was designed for? Nothing. I installed it on the virtual machine, and it booted first because I thought, oh, do you know what? I haven't played 3D Space Pinball for like 10 years now.
Oh.
Blue screened the VM. Wouldn't boot.
What? Space Pinball? Or
no,
Breed? When
I installed Breed, it broke it. It blue screened on boot.
Oh. Maybe it wasn't Breed, it was just a virus that they're giving you.
What? I don't think so.
On the disc.
No, it's not.
It was a Breed virus.
Well, no, because it booted before.
Oh, yeah.
And it was fine. Allow me to play Sims. I don't know. I think, according to the internet, as far as I can tell, it works rarely. Like, it will work on occasion, but it's not very often. You're better off just basically installing Windows 7.
Windows.
I think that's why people prefer Windows 7 to Windows 10, because Windows 7 tends to run older things better.
Yeah, I know Bully does not work on Windows 10 at all, and Rockstar aren't doing a patch for it, so everyone hates. So the Bully fan base is dying. That's a fact.
Sadness.
Not as quick as they're in Discord.
So what was I talking about virtual machines for? Oh yeah, it's CX. So I bought this hard drive from CX for a tenner. I thought, do you know what, 500 gigs for a tenner, that's not that bad.
Bargain.
I'll give it a chance.
David Dickinson said.
Do you know how expensive RAM is? My computer has got 2 8GB sticks in.
Brazil nut.
I'm sure there aren't other operating systems available. It's Windows or go home. No, because there are other operating systems available. Operating systems in air quotes.
That's like saying, oh, I was watching my VHS. Other video playing things are available, like Betamax.
I was watching my Blu-ray. HD DVD also available. I was browsing my MySpace. No. So I bought this hard drive, plugged it all in.
Yep.
Didn't work.
Oh.
Right, so I was like, fuck CEX. Then the band were coming down to record. The band who I'm recording. Did you know I'm recording?
No, I didn't know that.
Right, well, I'm recording. One of the people at college, they're in a band and they want to record a single. So I said, I'll record a single.
Oh.
Because he also asked me to do sound. Did I tell you about the doing sound?
No.
He asked me to do sound for his thing. I think he works for like a. I think it's like a special needs group. So they all get together on the weekly and do activities together. Nice. They were having like a Christmas thing, and they were having a music event as well. So he said, "Oh Sam, I'm performing in this music thing, and I don't have any PA equipment." So he says, "Come and do sound for this thing because I'm performing in it, so I can't do sound." And I said, "Okay, great. When is it? And do I need to bring any equipment?"
Was that his name?
Huh?
Was that his name?
Was what his name?
Great. Okay, great.
Yeah, great. I can't believe I haven't told you this. So,
I think I remember a name called.
So he's like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, we've got everything." So I was like, "Oh yeah, cool, yeah, fair enough." You know, that's what I would expect anyway. Long story short, it gets to the night before, and he's like, "Oh yeah, actually, we don't have anything, so just bring everything you've got, apart from speakers." So I was like, "Good job, good job." So we took everything, microphones, mixing desk, all that kind of stuff. So we get there, and it turns out you might not even have speakers. They do have speakers in the end. It doesn't go that badly, it's pretty good. But that guy is like, oh, while I was there, he was like, oh yeah, by the way, we play to backing tracks because we don't have a drummer, but they're all at different volumes. So I said, right, okay. Well, if you can get me the backing tracks, I'll master them all for you, so that I don't have to be constantly changing the levels. And he was like, "Wait, what? Really?" I was like, "Yeah."
Oh.
So I did that, and it took like 5 minutes. There was only about 7 tracks, and they were all fairly good. It just took a little bit of compression here and there.
Did you bass boost them all?
I did not. I should have done.
You never know where you was best play.
Also, they had speakers, but they didn't have monitors.
Oh.
So if you told me to bring monitors, I'd have taken them, but they didn't have monitors. So basically, all the backing tracks were just really loud for everybody because they couldn't hear them on the stage, obviously. But yeah, so we did that, and it was pretty good. And then him and his mate were like, "Oh my god, Sam, you're such a good sound engineer." I was like, "Well, calm down.
Put that boner away.
Can we come and record with you?" So I was like, "Yes, please."
Are they paying you?
They bloody better do. Well, to be fair, at this point, I need the experience and the portfolio work, so I'm going to try and get some producer points, but, you know.
Yeah. Put a little donation thing when they come.
So yeah, so we're recording, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we'll come and record." So he sends me the drum track so I can get Jacob to record drums, because he's like, "Oh, we don't have a drummer, but we'd rather have live drums." So I'm like, "Well, I know a drummer."
Yeah.
So we record the drums. He sends me the drum tracks. He says to me, I say to him, "Right, we've recorded the drum tracks, when do you want to come and record?" This was the week, it was in January, it was probably about the 23rd or something. He says, "Oh, next Saturday." So I know, because it's close enough to the weekend, I think, well, he could mean like in 2 days, or he could mean in a week and 2 days. So I said, "Do you mean the 27th, which was the coming Saturday?" It was like, "Yeah, that's the one."
You told me about this bit.
Yeah. So I was like, "Yeah, that's the one." So I see him on the Friday, which we don't normally do, and I say, "Oh, you're still coming down tomorrow?" And he goes, "You what?" It's like, "Well, yeah, it's the 27th tomorrow." He's like, "Is it?" "Well, no, I meant next weekend." So for fuck's sake, really? He comes down. It's a pretty good recording session. They brought 5 amps and 4 guitars.
Why?
Just to try things out.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, no, that wasn't. Yeah, that was fine, and it went quite well. Then his mum was an hour late, picking him up.
Oh,
which wasn't ideal. I forgot where I was going with the story. But yeah. I'm gonna try. Hopefully, we'll be doing another session this weekend. Not this weekend. This during the half term. So, but he on the day, he was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we've changed the song, so he needs to write and then email me another drum track, so that Jacob can, because they haven't changed the song that much, but they've like changed the middle bit, so it needs drums now, and it didn't have drums before, so he's gonna send me that. It was pretty good though. It was good. Nice. It was a nice producer voice, yeah. But the guy, I was like, right, we're going to be double tracking things. So the lead guitarist was like, oh, you don't want me to double track solos, do you? And we're like, well, yeah. I was like, oh.
Oh dear.
And then he messages me again and says, oh, by the way, our bassist isn't very reliable. Will you be a backup for us? And I was like, no, he said, hey, do you like bass? I was like, what, you mean the fish?
Oh.
And he goes, no, not the fish. Do you like me? I was like, well, you're okay. Do you fancy being a replacement bassist? I was like, well, sure.
What, and you didn't say, I know a bassist?
Is it you, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're busy.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have time to learn a 5-song set list?
Yeah.
Do you?
Maybe.
Well, Far Away's on the Google Drive now.
Far Away.
So learn that.
Okay.
It's not that hard. We should be going through it on Sunday.
Okay. I'll have a look.
Basically, it's the same chord progression, just over and over again.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he wasn't in this week, that guy.
Maybe he's dead.
No, he's not, because he messaged me yesterday.
Maybe someone stole his emails and messaged you.
Maybe, but they were oddly specific messages. Like, I can be fairly confident that was him.
Maybe he was just lulling you into a false sense of security so they can strike.
I showed them Bleed by My Sugar while they were there. They didn't seem that impressed.
No,
it's become a bit of a meme because I can't remember what I was talking about, but I basically said, "Oh yeah, Bleed by My Sugar. That's got a great rhythm in," which it does. It's a really complex, difficult rhythm. I mean, it's not that complex, but it's really difficult to play. And in terms of music theory, it's really interesting. So, and they said, "Oh, do you know what? I listened to that song. I turned it off after 15 seconds. It was terrifying."
Oh.
So then, Kath, who's our progression specialist, or whatever they're called in college these days.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you go in and they say, "Oh, if you've got any issues with college or your career, come and see me." That kind of thing. Like, but you've still got to spend an hour with them.
Yeah, you can't just pop in for a chat.
Yeah, I mean, you can pop in for a chat if you want to, but that doesn't count as part of the session.
Oh.
You know? Yeah, so I think we have an hour and a half with her on a Monday. And because we got assignment work, basically she says, "Oh, Beth wants you to do assignment work in this an hour and a half."
Oh, good.
So she was like, she also wanted us to start thinking about music more, because I think she normally does like real engineering, for want of a better way of putting it.
Well, like I do.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think she does that. Yeah, and she's also, so she's just been moved on to music production this year. She's like, "Oh, actually, it's really complex, isn't it? It's like just as complex as real engineering." And we were like, "Yeah."
No.
So it is though.
Yeah, it is.
So she was like, "Right, you all need to start thinking about music more." So basically, she wanted us to define the word rhythm, and then give us an example of a song with a really good rhythm. And Charlie was like, "Oh, I know what Sam's going to put. He's going to put Bleed by My Sugar." So everyone was like, "What's this song, Sam?" And so they were listening to it. I'm like, "Oh my god, what is this? This is so horrible. This isn't music." I was like, "Wait, what? Taiko drumming doesn't count as music to you then?" But I didn't put that in the end because it had been revealed. I was initially going to put it, but
you want to stay mysterious and.
But yeah, well, everyone revealed the mean, so it was it was like, well, I'm not going to put that now, am I?
What did you put?
I put.
Was it Starlight by the Superman Lovers?
No, it was something by the Congos. I can't remember the name of the song, but it's really good.
Was it Africa by Toto? Have you heard the new Toto song?
No.
It's exactly the same as Africa.
They're doing. Toto are still going.
Apparently, yeah.
It's how exactly the same?
Well, it's got the whole. Yeah. That's the chorus is. And then the verse is. Like that. It's literally the exact same.
Wow. Well, I suppose they can't. They're not going to sue themselves for copyright, are they?
No. It's just lazy though.
I also put a song by Sun on there because she said bonus points if you can think of something with no rhythm.
I don't know that one.
We were listening to it earlier.
Sun. Bracket. Is that music?
Yeah, it's considered ambient metal. It's like experimental.
Oh,
From
I
Sweden.
can do that.
What, experimental metal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you could.
I bet I'm pretty good at that. Pretty damn good.
No, nobody. I mean, you could call it experimental. Oh wait, is that super glue on the floor?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Just like it's tipped over a bottle of super glue just on the floor.
Yeah.
I
Don't
mean,
get it on your fingers.
it does have the lid on, to be fair.
Yeah.
Any stories from your college this month, week,
From college,
or just life? I don't know.
we had a busy couple of days at work because we had a shutdown and I was changing I was rewiring some motors in what?
Got the wrong biscuits.
Did you get the wrong cookies? Did you?
I did.
Which ones were you supposed to get?
The ones with chocolate on the bottom.
Oh, what? On the bottom?
Yeah. They're like a cookie on top, and like they've got chocolate on the bottom.
That is chocolate on the bottom, isn't it?
No, it's not like just chocolate, is it?
Oh.
They've got like just a blob, like a layer of chocolate on the
What,
bottom.
like a chocolate digestive one? Like upside down?
Yeah. So there's
Oh.
a cookie on top and a chocolate digestive underneath.
Oh. I didn't know they existed. Learn something new every day.
Carry on, sorry.
I can't remember what I was saying. We had a shutdown.
Yeah.
And it was busy. And it was in a room that was very cold. Cold enough to make your nipples dance.
What?
I don't know. It was cold, okay? I spent 2 days in there. It's because it's the oven room. And,
Wait, the oven room's cold, is it?
well, it is when the ovens aren't on. Because when the ovens are on, it's if we didn't have these massive fans that are on the roof, then it'd be unbearably hot. So when the ovens aren't on and these fans are blowing, it's unbearably cold.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So trying to wire some motors with freezing cold hands is not fun. And yeah, that's that's my week.
Well, that was a whole week.
Well, it was 2 days, but I spent 2 days at college. Wednesday I did nothing, and then well, not literally nothing, but nothing interesting. And then on Thursday and Friday I was wiring motors. The same 2 motors for 2 days. Fun.
Oh, wait, 2 days wiring 2 motors. Are they that complicated, are they?
No, but it was. Well, the way they'd done it before was they had long stretches of wires from the panel to the motors.
Not ideal.
Well, it's alright. So yeah, but it's not too bad.
Okay.
So we got to it. They were like, right, for this shutdown, Paul and Owen, he's not called Paul, are wiring these motors. So we were like,
so Paul is like our NPC, is he?
well, he's mine. You can have whoever you want.
Well, I've got great apparently.
Great, yeah. Paul and Owen wiring these motors. So I was like, yep, sounds good. So they had all the cabling in. We went down. We thought this should be easy. They the wires start there. The cables start in the panel. They end in their motors. Easy peasy. But they didn't go, whoa, straight to them. Because that would be too simple. They went, whoa, everywhere. And do like a spaghetti on that bit. Oh, that's something in the Rhubarb Podcast Discord. I can't remember what we were talking about, but I said in the robot design channel, I said something along the lines of, fun fact, many roboteers use chain to drive their motors, or whatever, like use chain from a motor to a sprocket to power their weapon. However, you can use spaghetti and it works just as well. And that got a lot of like
A lot of happy face emojis.
no, they don't have happy face emojis.
A lot of Eric's.
No, Eric. That's shug posting. and we don't like
Oh.
should posting.
Oh, okay. A lot of John Reed's Big Pink D pointing
That's also
upwards.
shouldn't posting.
I don't know. What is their meme then? What's a...
Oh, let's have a look.
Wait, you can't even remember them.
No. What emotes have we got? We've got
A shoe.
a shoe. We've got Jonathan Pierce with red eyes because someone's put wheels into the arena. We've got a Mr. Psycho.
Someone brought wheels into the... Oh, right, I get it.
We've got Dave Crosby. We've got Psycho Sprout. We've got Spin.
I do get it, really.
What? Oh. We've got Spin, which is matched with Ah! And we've got Flip, which is matched with Ah! Then we've got Shane something or other. We've got...
the... Oh, I know what team. The Down Tonkia team.
Oh, yes!
See? I knew it.
2 points to Samindor. We've got the Indian judge, who I can't remember the name of. We've got Craig Charles doing the thing. We've got Ed Hoppit going, ooh, pouting. We've got Peerless Bucky. We've got an Awo. We've got Michael Rosen. That was added by Bucky. He's gone now.
Wait, did he get banned from this server? Or
No,
did
he just
leave?
left because of all the shit that was going on. We've got a Masterpiece Zouge, or Zoug. We've got another Jonathan Pierce. We've got a John Reed going, ah! That's my favourite. I'll have to send all these to Ed. We've got a...
I feel so sorry for you, Ed.
John Fritzl, who's the Terror Turtle team. We've got Will Thomas doing the the Bohemian Rhapsody face. We've got whatever that is, and then we've got Robert Herrick. I think that's his name. We've got a smiley face. We've got Dara O'Brien going, hey! Actually, Ed, for these bits, you can just do like MS Paint for what I'm describing. We've got and then so do that for all of them, and then I'll send you these images, and then you can put them side by side, artist impression, and then the actual image. That's what we'll do. We've got a Groucho.
So sorry.
We've got Griffin. No. We've got
Why?
Graham Boned, who's Graham Bone going.
Oh yeah, we can all see that.
Doing a winky face.
No, that's better. We're on a podcast now, Owen.
We've got Girl Zug. We've got Peter Gibson. We've got Ian Lewis. Gentleman's Agreement.
What? So Zouge is just a meme on all of the Star Wars.
Star Wars. Get down, son.
Robot Wars.
I'm only agreeing to do the audio. Okay, you send me the audio, and then I'll do the video. So then we've got Dave from Carbide, and it's just his face. Let's just post that in the chat. It's just without explanation. We'll just post that in the chat. We've got Dara O'Brien going. Ay. We've got
Go what?
Going. Ay.
Oh right, okay.
We've got that guy who did 259. We've got another David Crosby. We've got Craig Charles going, ah! We've got the cow wank gun. We've got a cornetto.
What?
The cow wank gun. I don't know the origin
cow
behind it.
wank gun.
Yeah. But this is what happens a lot. So you'll get oh, who should we shoot? We'll shoot Ed Hoppit with the cow wank gun. And then Zug can be doing it. There you go. So that happens a lot. So then we've got Jeremy Clarkson.
You're gonna get banned from this server as well.
We've got a toilet. We've got Barry. We've got Sergeant Bash with the thing on his head. We've got Ellis from Eruption, who's a boy genius. We've got Angela Scanlon, and then we've got the Ass.
Ellis doesn't like being called a boy genius.
No, he doesn't. So yeah, that's. I think that's it for the news section. So, what's the next section of the podcast?
Wait, that was just the news, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were kind of all.
We'll start every podcast with the news section.
I mean, you can take me home on Sunday.
Can I?
You can.
What if I don't want to?
Well, fuck you. Because yeah. All
So-
my lessons are cancelling.
Oh, why?
Ed, do you fancy coming over to England and having some guitar lessons? I know a great guitar teacher.
Is it Paul?
No.
Oh, didn't think so.
No, it's me. You get the first half hour's free, and there's 12 quid for half an hour after that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What if I have the first half an hour and then I make a new account and then come again?
Well, you can't, unless you get like plastic surgery and completely change your personality.
Wait a minute, I recognise that personality. You're Paul. oh shit,
I'd
guys.
recognise you anyway.
Yeah.
What time did we start streaming last year? Or what time did you start streaming last year?
In May.
Okay.
24th of May?
Well, you should do the annual Harry Potter stream.
Oh yes. Although this, the year since then, there has been many Harry Potter streams.
Not of the first one.
Yeah, there's.
Has there?
Yeah,
How
there
many
was.
times have you
there was
streamed that game?
The one I did it, and then I was like, right, I'm going to practice speedrunning, and I never did. I did a little bit, and then there was one where we got completely smashed and Meppin was playing it.
We should do that again.
No, we've got a baby now.
So
You've gotta be responsible.
Well, yeah, but not all of the time.
No.
You can soon. You'll be able to give the baby to a family to look after for the evening.
Yeah, give it to Ed.
Oh yeah, Ed, you fancy looking after Owen's daughter?
Do it. That's the end of the podcast this week.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for editing, Ed. This is a great help.
Don't forget to check out Edward McQuan.
He likes Harry Potter.
That's not how it's pronounced. I'm just meaning you. Thanks, Ed. Ed, feel free to
I'll put you in the description.
add your own voice at this point, saying those fucking bastards
I fucking hate those bastards.
didn't even plug me fucking name in the thing there.
Didn't do it properly.
I know, they're fucking bastards. Feckin' Egypts they are.
Oh dear.